Well, we've got some breaking new details tonight about today's deadly shooting in Georgia, a school shooting. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation is identifying the 4 people killed this afternoon at Apalachee High School. They are 2 14-year-old students, Mason Schermerhorn and Christian Angulo. 2 teachers also died, Richard Aspinwall and Christina Aramy. Our Simone D'Alba takes a deeper look at this shooting in Georgia and spoke with a parent whose life was forever changed by gun violence.
As we begin to learn more about the Apalachee school shooting, I wanted to break down a few important things that stand out. First, the age of the gunman. At 14 years old, Colt Gray, a student at Apalachee High School, is the youngest school shooter since 1999. Gray is in custody. He'll be charged with murder and charged as an adult. Second, law enforcement response time. It was around 10:20 a.m. that there were reports of an active shooter at the school. Within minutes, law enforcement had been deployed and 2 school resource officers engaged the shooter.
I was in my second period when everything was happening. I can just remember the announcements going on saying that this is a lockdown, and then police came in there with their guns telling us that this is not a drill.
The response time in stark contrast with school shootings like Uvalde, which took officers well over an hour to engage the gunman. Even with the rapid response time, students talked about the terror that they experienced.
I was scared I was going to die, to be honest. And when I heard hard lockdown, I knew it wasn't a drill. I immediately texted my dad, and I was just like, I don't know if this is a drill. I'm really scared. And I just kept my feet up and I prayed, and I closed my eyes and I tried to stay calm, but I was shaking. I was worried that they would hear me.
For families who have experienced gun violence like the Robb Elementary massacre in Texas, which was one of the deadliest in U.S. history, today brought back the horror of that moment. Brett Cross lost his son Uzziah that day. I spoke with him this evening, and he says not enough is being done.
Instead of being reactive to these situations, we need to be proactive. We need to hit the roots as to why these things happen. Do we need to talk mental health? Absolutely. Do we need to talk guns? Absolutely. These things need to be talked about and need to be dealt with. And until then, we're left to just rely on reactive measures, which reactive measures leaves children dead, as we have seen in every mass shooting ever. Seriously, when is enough enough? When are we going to do something about this? How many more children's lives have to end by gun violence for us to do something, anything?
Cross also noted one of the first things that law enforcement should investigate is how a 14-year-old got a gun. Simone D'Alba, WUSA 9.